Hello, the internet. Just backstory on this. This is my first YouTube video, and I've always wanted to make YouTube videos, but I don't know, was worried about what people would think of me, and like, I don't know, just BS like that. But as of recently, my friends were like, hey, like, you should do YouTube, like, you have some crazy stories to tell, and you have like the personality for YouTube apparently. But this first video is gonna be kind of chill video. Maybe we'll see if homegirl gets in her feelings. Well, we will see. But basically, this is about me talking about like school and like how it affects mental health and just bullshit. Alright, first of all, I think we focus too much on future, so much on future. Like, I'm a junior in high school right now, so everything is college, essays, like so high school, like my future, like future jobs, where I'm gonna live, what school am I gonna go to, what's my GPA, my SAT scores, my ACT scores, like all BS like that. And that's consuming my life. And everyone around me, like my grade and even the grade below me, they're all worried about future and school, and everything is just so chaotic, and everyone's so worked up about school and future that they're missing what's happening around them. Do you understand? Like, that's what makes me so angry, is because this is our high school experience. This is where I am 17 years the fuck old, and I shouldn't have to worry about when I'm 20 years old. Okay, I should be worrying about what makes me happy, and things that, I don't know, that I should be doing with my time, instead of like worrying about where I'm gonna be in the next 5 years. Like, what? Like, who? I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, I understand that school's important, future's important, it's how you're gonna live your life, but I'm living my life at the moment. Like, right now, I am breathing, I am in my house, I am in my body. I should be focusing on what makes me happy and what I'm going to do at the moment. Like, I spend my entire weekends worrying about writing essays and studying for tests and getting all my homework done, that I miss out on hanging out with friends and doing things that genuinely make me happy. Like, I can't remember the last time I went out and took pictures in the woods. I'm so worried about everything in the future that I'm missing what's happening right in front of me. And that's terrifying, because so many people are like, you're living right now. Like, you're breathing. Your heart is beating right now. Act like it. Act like this is your last moment. We're so focused on what's going to be in the next 10 years, 5 years. Like, what's going to happen in the next fucking 5 minutes is what I should be worried about at the moment. Like, I don't know. Things could be taken away from us so fast, and we're too worried about the future that we're not even living life right now. Like, and everyone's like that, not just high schoolers like mainly, but like even adults are so worried about retirement and living life in the future that they don't even do things that make them happy now. Like, I don't get that. I think that school is so focused on what we should be doing instead of what we are doing, you know? It's just, I don't know, it grinds my gears, you could say. But I don't know, that's one thing. Another thing is, it ruins a lot of people's mental health. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of mental health issues at the moment, in the past, probably going to have mental illness until the day that I die. No, scratch that. I will be like this until the day that I die. I have a lot of anxiety and depression and things that hold me back. So having stress upon stress upon stress about, like, again, the future or getting good grades, that it takes away from my mental self-care, or even just self-care in general. Like, I don't get it. Instead of focusing on, again, focusing on the future, you should be focusing on how you feel right now. You know, do things that make you happy. Happy. Okay, if, I understand school is necessary. You need school to be a functioning adult. I get that. But, where is the happiness? I couldn't say that I'm a genuinely happy person because I'm not. I'm, being 100% with you. 5 times out of 10, I'm upset. Really upset all the time. School really fucks me up like that. It really, really does. And I know it fucks up a whole lot of people's mental health. And that's sad because it's supposed to be a safe zone. We're not very focused on self-care, you know. We're focused on numbers and GPAs and futures, that we're not focused on things that make us happy or things that make us mentally sound, you know. I have panic attacks all the time because of school. I've been in school since I was 6 years old, okay? And for that long, I've had the stress, okay? And that gets to me already because I already have mental illness and stuff like that. But that really gets to me. I have panic attacks probably at least once a day over school. And it's supposed to be a place of learning and growth. But at the same time, it makes me not want to go because, I don't know, it scares me. I don't, going back, everything is so focused on the future that I forget that things are going to be okay. If I mess up, let's just say I get a bad grade on a test, I feel like it's the end of the world because that's what I was trained to believe, that right now, our future is based on right now. And to be completely honest, future is based on future. I get that right now it is, I don't know, important for colleges. College is going to look at your high school. Your future job is going to look at your college. Your future job, the job after your future job is going to look at your past job. High school is just a bleep in our timeline. Yeah, I get it. Everyone's like, ooh, college, ooh, future. You have to do so well. Fuck that. I try enough. I get good grades. I have above average grades, but I don't I've given up to the point where I still do my homework, but I don't let it control me anymore. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. It might affect my school, but if I want to go hang out with friends instead of study for my biology test, damn right I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I just think people should have that attitude too. I don't know. I'm saying a whole bunch of I don't know. It's because I really don't know. This is just me talking to my iPhone in my bedroom at 5 o'clock at night after school. I should, at the same time, I should be studying right now and learning a damn song that I have to recite for my cultures class. Come on, Billy Joel, why do you have to do this to me? But, I'm making a YouTube video because getting stuff out is, to me, it's a lot better. I don't know, it, makes me feel better. It just makes me feel better. And, I don't know, I think we should spend more time on things that make us happy instead of things that we feel like we have to do, that we feel is more necessary than happiness. I don't get that. Why should our happiness and our mental health and our state and our well-being be on the back burner and have school more present? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I don't know, man. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit. School shouldn't be so put on this pedestal where everyone has to do it and that it's necessary and that everything has to revolve around school. I think everything should revolve around you and your happiness. Happiness comes first. School doesn't understand that, and that's what makes me so angry. You come first. School comes second. That's just the way it is. And people don't realize that. You as a person come before school. Do you understand that? Oh, boy. But your well-being comes before school, and not a lot of people understand that. Most parents are like that. They're just hey, like, we get it, we love you, and we want you to be happy, but, like, you need to do this for school. Like, you need to get good grades. You need to do this before anything else. Like, before anything else. And that's just a whole bunch of BS. If I have kids, when I have kids, I'm going to put their happiness before their schoolwork. Like, I'm going to help them, and I want them to get good grades, and I want them to be successful. But their well-being and their mental state and their happiness and should be more important than anything else in the world. Anything. Because if you're not happy, that future is nothing to you. Nothing. If you spend all your time focusing on things that are relative and, like, not even worth your time or energy, like, I don't understand it. Like, focus on yourself more than anything else. I know, I'm such a hypocrite. I really, really am. I'm being such a hypocrite right now. But I just, like, want to get these feelings out. I don't know. These are just thoughts that I have in my head of mine, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy, right? Just so crazy. Everything is just backwards. It's so backwards. And, no one realizes that. Like, how fucked up it is. Like, we put this thing I go to every single day before myself, before anything else, before my family. Do you understand? Like, I've missed birthdays because of school. I've missed holidays because of school. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, I could have spent my time with my family and my friends instead of being so fucking stressed out about school, because that's what I'm taught to do. Like, I'm taught to put school before everything else, and that's just not alright. Like, it's really not. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Someone explain to me if I'm not getting something correct, like, if I'm missing something, please let me know, because in my brain, that doesn't make any fucking sense. At all. At all. Like, at fucking all. Like, come on, guys. Like, happiness comes before everything. It would make the world a much better place if everyone put their happiness before everything else. It would be a whole different universe. It really, really would. Things would change. People would be obviously more happy. There would be more peace. If people were satisfied with their lives before making money and before things that we are taught we have to do, it would just be a lot better world to live in, if I'm being completely honest. Which am I wrong? Like, please tell me, am I, like, missing something? Like, I just don't understand why people don't have this revelation right now. I'm like, happiness should come before everything else. I don't know. I really don't know. So, to end this video, happiness is a thing that you should put first. Your well-being is something you should put first. Your mental health especially comes before school, work, anything that you're not in love with. I feel like things that you're in love with should come first, you know? Happiness comes first. Self-love comes first. Working on yourself comes first. And then you can worry about all the other stuff. Yeah, it's important, but if you're unhappy and if you're sad all the time and if you are suicidal or nothing, you feel worthless, focus on yourself, goddammit. Like, you can figure things out, but if you're unhappy all the time, nothing that you do is going to be worth it. Really nothing. So, take from this video what you will, but just consider what I said. Happiness comes first, and you will start to see things change around you. If you're happy, things will become brighter. If you're happy, things that you do will mean more to you. You know, like, that's just the way it is. And let me know whatever, even if people don't watch this fucking video, which they probably won't, but here I am. I don't know. Things just put you before anything else. and you will have a much happier life. I promise. Okay, I'm leaving.